Hello and welcome to Ukraine Today. I'm Sergey Oganisyan. Ukrainian Film Festival and Human Rights Docudays UA was about to start in Greece. However, shortly before the opening, it was postponed due to a protest of several radical groups. Joining me now to discuss that is Olha Birzul, the PR coordinator of the project. Olha, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you too.
So, Olha, Human Rights Film Festival that was successful in Ukraine, as far as I know, recently was about to start in Greece. So, could you tell me a little bit about this project of yours?
Okay, it's Ukraine, Docudays UA on tour. It's a project of Docudays UA. It's a kind of project which the aim is cultural diplomacy. We are going to visit several European countries and to screen Ukrainian films, to show photo exhibition and to organize some discussions with local and with Ukrainian experts. And our first stop was in France. In Paris.
Was it good?
It was very successful, and we started on January in France, and the next stop was Athens, Greece. And we hope that everything would be correct and would be great, but when I was a part of team of our projects in Ukraine who went to Athens to organize everything. And on 12th of May, I've received a message that the location where we should open our festival, the owners were threatened by some radical groups.
What kind of radical groups?
Then we began to looking for this organization in internet and found that they called their Greek anti-fascists and the Friends of Donbas, and they told that they are going to organize the rally near this location. So the viewers called us and told that they postponed the festival, that they can't accept us and our screenings. So it was the evening of 12th, and on 7 p.m. of 13th of May, we should open the festival.
So it was a rally. What exactly did they plan to organize?
They told that they are going to organize this rally, some protests near this location against the Ukrainian fascists. They decided that Ukraine, Docudays UA on tour, is a kind of festival which is going to screen and to show some fascist film and to bring here some fascist experts. And the most interesting that they wrote that we are going to screen some films about Donbas and Crimea.
And you weren't going to?
But it's not true, because we have no films about Crimea and about Donbas and so on. Only a political film, a little bit. It's called Euromaidan rough cut, but I also can't say that it's political, because it's the collage of several stories shot by Ukrainian filmmakers during this from the beginning to the tragical events at Maidan.
And basically, did you ever had a chance to talk to these people who represent these so-called anti-fascists?
Of course, because we are the Festival of Human Rights, we have a lot of friends who are working in this field, and we asked them to explain us who are these people. And Maxim Butkevich, the Ukrainian activist, he helped us a lot, and we wrote in Greek. We wrote a letter to this website where we found this information that we are not about politics, that it's Ukrainian documentary movies, and we explained our goal, our aims, and sent it to them. But as we found out, it wasn't such a kind of anarchists in Greece. As we found out, it was organizations which are sponsored by Russian propaganda.
How do you know that?
I understand it because of these billboards where they called them Donbas friends, and where they blame us that we are fascists and so on.
They were repeating the propaganda from Russia,
yes,
right?
From Russia, from LNR and DNR, and that was the same messages, and we understood everything. And after this, and of course we tried to understand what to do, and we called to Ukrainian embassy and asked them to accept us, and we did it in several hours.
Except, you mean you're asking them to let you hold the festival?
Yes, to hold our festival, all our screenings and our discussions. So we went to them, and of course it was, it was so kind of critical circumstances, because we wrote that we knew that we can go to embassy only at 1 o'clock, and in 6 hours we should open the festival. But still we had a lot of people. Many of them were Ukrainians, Ukrainian diaspora. And we screened even the movie. We found technical equipment in such a short circumstances. So, and I can say that it was successful. And we were afraid that these guys will go to the embassy, but they didn't come. And so we saw that their goal was just to make such a kind of frightened, just this atmosphere to show that all that is Ukrainian there, that it has some fascist details, but it's not true.
You said it was success. It was success because a lot of Greek people also visited the festival.
To be honest, I can't say that the most people were Greek. Most people were Ukrainian Syrian diaspora, and I think that a lot of people from Greece couldn't come because this location was changed, and it is not very. The location
not really known,
is
right?
situated not in very good parts of Athens, so you should take metro and bus to go there.
So do you have any plans to now change maybe the place of the festival?
Of course, we are trying. We just postponed the festival, and we are working at looking for some more safe place. And of course, after this project, I would like to say that we should understand that in Greece there is very huge Russian propaganda, and they try to do everything in order to make such a kind of image of Ukraine, that we are fascist, that Greek people don't like us. It's not true.
Do you think they are successful in their attempts?
I think that Greece is in not a little bit difficult situation now. They also have Greek people have crisis. They have the problems with migration, and we have the same. We have the crisis. We have the problems in immigration. So we understand each other very well. And I think that they understand very well that Russian propaganda works in a very brutal way. And our aim is not to help the Russian propaganda to do this image. We should go there, we should screen films, we should discuss these problems, we should find this maybe more safe places where people can come and be sure that nothing will do harm.
What kind of safe places are you looking at? Because basically they can reach you, I think, anywhere in the city.
For example, if you have security, it helps a lot. And maybe we should find such dates when the activity of this organization is not so high, because of 9th of May, it's the date when people are not so calm. Maybe we should change the date, and maybe, of course, we can find some independent location which are not Greek and who won't afraid of such kind of people.
So you aimed to hold this festival in Greece still?
Yes, because our festival had two parts. This first part, no matter these problems, we organized it, we did it. We had 2 screenings and had a discussion. And the second part is also 1 discussion and 2 screenings. So we have everything with Greek subtitles, and all the directors also are going to Greece. So just we should find proper dates and a more safe place. So I think we will tell about it a little bit later.
Yeah, I hope so. But do you have any supporters actually from the Greek, maybe officials, maybe Greek activists, some kind of support? Do you have it?
Of course, because our partners in Greece were Ukrainian diaspora, and they supported us a lot, and because of them we could find just organizing things like technical equipment and so on. They help us with the PR of the project.
But what about the government itself?
No, because we are an independent project, but in this case the Ukrainian embassy helped us a lot, so they also kind of maybe partners now of us, but we still want to find maybe a place which won't be state, you know. We want it to be kind of independent because we don't want to mix.
And after Greece, if it's successful, what are your next plans? I mean, it's Italy and...
Yes. In July we are going to visit Italy and then we are going to visit Spain, and also we are going to visit Germany. So there should be 3 countries.
Do you expect any kind of problems in Italy or Germany? Or?
I hope no, because we also were very stressed, because I have to tell that we are not political festival. We are about human rights, and it's kind of cultural diplomacy project.
But I think propaganda doesn't differentiate people.
You're right. Unfortunately, as we found out that Greece, they have a lot of problems, and with Russian propaganda too, because Greece is a part of, includes in this Russian interests, and we also found out that at the end of May there will be the festival of Russian movie, and even Putin will go there. So I think it's also helped these guys to find some money to arrange these rallies.
So you think they are basically funded by Russian?
I think that because we see the same details, the same traits, and and the guys who were there, they very look like Slavic people. So, but we are going to looking for who these people, and maybe when we will find out it, we will write some information. But now I've just came back, and we just want to be this information to be truly, That's why I don't want to say that this guy or that guy did it. I should know it correctly, because there are some websites where you can find the news about this festival, and it's not correct. It is false, and they even have the names of these organizations. So if you want, you can find everything on the internet by yourself.
Oh, I see. I can only wish you good luck to combat this propaganda war. Olha, thank you very much for talking to me, for explaining me the situation.
Thank you too.
You've been watching Ukraine Today. I've been joined by Olha Birzul, PR coordinator of Docudays UA Film Festival on Human Rights. Many thanks for watching us, and I'll see you next time.